It's day 7 of the trip and woke up feeling very tired. Again, it was scorching. We did bring the fan into the room last night because it was just unbearable. But we're gonna head up to Notre-Dame, the place that I saw yesterday but didn't go up to. And then, because I think there's a funicular railway that takes you up, and then we will walk down into the old town, which should be lovely. We've got football on later. It's men's football, Spain versus Japan, I think, at Stade de LYON. So we'll do that again and try and actually figure out the transport this time. So we're up at the top of the hill and behind me is Notre-Dame. We went inside, it was so hot though, and it was also full of people, so yeah, they had speakers trying to shush people, so that was interesting. But there is an incredible view of the city here, and you get to see like the old part, the new model part, which we haven't really been to yet, and just the expanse of it, of how big it is, all the rivers. So it's really cool, and it's a great viewpoint. It's been quite a few hours since I filmed anything, but we literally just came back, had lunch, and I slept for about 2 hours. I was so tired, completely out for count, but we have a long day tomorrow, so I'm glad I had a good old nap. But we're now on the way to Stade de LYON. It's just Moon Peak today, and yeah, so it's Spain against Japan men in the quarterfinal. So I was reminded that this could go to extra time, and even penalties, I think. So yeah, it should be a good one. It'll be interesting to see what the crowd's like, because the women's games haven't had amazing crowds. I'm not entirely sure what it's been like for the men's. Obviously with the men's it's different rules, so it's like under 23s and then 3 or 4 overage players, I think. So it'll be slightly different, and I reckon I probably won't know many of the players, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is seeing Spain, because realistically some of those players are going to be ones that are beating England for future years, so that's not so good. So we've had to come off the tram because it came to a halt, and we were basically stuck in a tunnel for probably almost 10 minutes. I don't know if that's an exaggeration, but it was hot. The tram was absolutely packed and there's no aircon. And basically they said there was an incident at the next station, so it came one stop back, and then we're walking now because I don't think that line's open. Obviously, I hope everything's okay, but yeah, it should be interesting because that is like the one tram, metro route, in fact, not the tram, that gets you to near the stadium. So I don't know how that's going to work with a lot of people coming, but I'm sure they'll get it cleared up quickly. So there's about 15 minutes left of the game. Spain are currently up 2-0. Japan actually equalised in the first half, and then it was ruled out because of VAR. So that was a shame. But yeah, if you can see, there's a view of like the training grounds, and yeah, the air smells like there's a storm about to come, which is exactly what happened last time we were at the stadium. It's been a decent game so far. The crowd's still a lot less than I expected, but I guess France aren't playing, and the stadium is a bit of a way out, and it's Spain, Japan, and it's like basically the under 23s team, so I'm not too surprised by that. But yeah, I imagine Spain will go through. What a surprise! Spanish teams probably go on and win it. But it's been a good game. So in the end, Spain won 3-0. Japan had a couple of chances, but it just wasn't really ever going to happen. I can feel the storm brewing and it is starting to rain. So we're going to try and get on the tram and get back. Then we've got risotto for dinner, which will be very needed. Yeah, feeling the tiredness today, and we've got a really long day in Paris tomorrow. So see you in a bit. I fear that if there was an Olympic sport version of getting lost on public transport, we would win gold. The tram has taken us the wrong way. Well, it took us the right way actually, but it didn't stop at the stop we wanted. So it's gone straight to the south again, so we're going to have to get a bus. We'll find a bus and get a bus back to where we need to be. So maybe, third time lucky on Tuesday, we will go the right way. We had dinner and I've got myself an ice cream, got lemon on the top, like lemon sorbet, and chocolate banana. They ran out of tiramisu. That was good, but it is our new favourite spot, I think. Third time in there, so it's very good, can highly recommend. I'm gonna end the video here. We've got a super exciting but long day tomorrow. It's quarterfinals of the women's football and we're going back to Paris. So go on the TGV, and yeah, it means an early start and a long day. So I'm gonna get an early night. But yeah, tomorrow there'll be, hopefully, I'm gonna try and film in the stadium. It's obviously just, I don't want to get banned. YouTube's been fine though, so I think it's just TikTok. So I'll try and do what I can, because I imagine the atmosphere will be quite good. USA are playing against Japan, so looking forward to that. Seeing Emma Hayes again, what a legend. So I can't wait. See you tomorrow.